morning. Back with me Ramdhani Hadiwinarno, I will accompany you for the next few minutes in the Natural News, Flash in the Morning. In here, I will bring the latest news about the metaverse. To the outsider, it may look like a souped-up version of virtual reality or VR, but some people think the metaverse could be the future of the internet. In fact, they believe is that it could to be VR what the modern smartphone is to the first chunky mobile phones of the 1980s. Instead of being on the computer, in the metaverse, you might use a headset to enter a virtual world connection all sort of digital environment. Unlike current VR, which is mostly used for gaming, these virtual worlds could be used for practically anything: work, play, concert, cinema trips, or just hanging out. Most people envision that you will have a 3D avatar, a representation of yourself as you use it. Because it's still just an idea, there's no single agreed definition of the metaverse. Why is it suddenly a big thing? Hype about digital world and such reality pops up every few years, but usually dies away. However, this is a huge amount of excitement about the metaverse among wealthy investors and big tech firms, and no one wants to be left behind in the terms of to be future of the internet. There's also a feeling that for the first time, the technology is nearly there with advancement in VR gaming and connectivity coming close to the mic of being needed. In here, I will invite two speakers discuss how to the future metaverse will work.
Why is Facebook involved? Facebook has made building the metaverse one of its big priorities. Its invested feel in virtual reality truck its audio headset make them cheaper than rival perhaps even at loss. According to some analysis, also building VR apps for social hangouts and for the workplace, including the interact with the real world, despite its history of bullying of rival. Facebook claimed the metaverse once be built overnight by a single company and has promised to collaborate. It has recently invested with $50 million in funding non-profit groups to help build the metaverse responsibly but it's thanks the tour metaverse there will take another 10 to 15 years. Who else is interested in the metaverse? Mr.
Hello friend, I'll be continue the news from Mr. Arif with the title The Emergence of Metaverse Can Bring Change. So, is it all about games? No, even though there are so many ideas about what the metaverse might be. Most vision see social human interaction as the core. Facebook, for example, has been experimenting with the VR meeting app called Workplace and social called Horizon, but which use their virtual avatar system. Another VR chat, is entirely focused around hanging out online and chatting, with no goal or purpose other than exploring environment and meeting people. Other application may be waiting out there ready to be discovered. Mr. Sweeney recently told the Washington Post that he envisioned a world where a car manufacturer trying to advertise a new model is going to drop their car into the world in real time and you'll be able to drive it around. Perhaps when you go online shopping, you'll try on digital clothes first and order them to arrive in the real world. Does the technology exist yet? VR has come a long way in recent years, high, uh, with high-end headset which can trick the human eye into seeing in 3D as the player moves around a virtual world. It has become more mainstream to the Oculus Quest 2 VR gaming headset was a popular Christmas gift in 2020. The explosion of interest in NTFS, which may provide a way to really be track our ship to digital goods, could point to how a virtual economy would work, and more advanced digital world will need better, more consistent and more mobile connectivity, sometimes that might be solved with the rollout of 5G. For, for now, though everything is the early stage, the evolution for of the metaverse, if it happen at all, will be folk among tech giant for the next decade or maybe even longer. That's all about the metaverse for me. See you next time and thank you.